sexy, minimal, nude, glossy base, highlighted cheeks, lots of mascara, nude eyes, and a nude lip. That is exactly what we're gonna do today. Hi everyone, I am Jasmine and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to do the soft glam look. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and like I always say, let's jazz it up. I've already done my skincare because I really want to dig deep into the makeup. Like, I want to give you guys a detailed step by step tutorial on how to achieve that soft glam look. I am going to be taking this eyebrow pencil. This one is amazing. It's by Lakme Absolute and it's their micro brow perfector. So this has a spoolie on one end. So I always start by brushing my eyebrows. Any shape that you want to give, you want to brush your eyebrows like this, and see, it already looks really neat. Then I'm going to go in with the natural shape of my brows. Like, see, I'm just going to fill in any gaps that I have, and I'll show you guys the kind of difference it makes. Okay, so just go with the natural shape of your brows always and fill whatever is there. And once you come to the start of your brows, it always has to be in an upward motion, so that if there's any hair missing, you are going to fill it with your brow pencil and just connect this and look at it, and it will give it such a natural look. So do you see there's already a difference between this one and this one? One more thing that I want to tell you guys, when you do your brows, is always take a color that is lighter than the natural color of your brows. For example, if I have jet black brows, which I do, so I'm going in with a brown eyebrow pencil, because you don't want to make the color too black. You don't want to enhance it. Remember, you're doing a soft glam look, so you don't want to do your kajal, you don't want to do your winged eyeliner, anything that will make your features stand out and look too strong, bold, and harsh. You want to skip that. So very gently just fill in your brows. So now do you see how it's framed my face? Now I know this is the shape of my brows, so I'm going to go ahead and do my base. Now the base is really important. You want it to look very illuminated. You want it to look glossy. It has to look really minimal, very soft, but it should look like skin that is glowing naturally. Like you have a really healthy and a glowy skin. So for that, I'm going to go ahead with this one. This is from ELF. It's the Liquid Filter Glow Booster for Radiant Skin. I'm going to apply it to the high points of my face, wherever you feel like that light is going to hit, and you're just going to glow a little bit on my nose and my chin as well. Then you want to take in your damp beauty blender and just very gently blend it in an upward motion. Now I'm going to perfect my base even further, and I'm going to go ahead with the glow serum. This is a makeup serum. So this basically makes your skin look really glowy and really hydrated. And I'm just going to use my fingers to blend this, and like you guys can see, the skin already looks so shiny, it looks so hydrated. People really underestimate the power of skincare and these products which you're supposed to do before your makeup, because this is what gives it like that soft look from within. Now we start with the makeup, and you want to take in your concealer. This one is from L'Oreal. It's the Infallible Concealer, and it's one of the best concealers that I've used. And you want to go on top of any spots or pigmentation that you have, and this color needs to be really close to your skin tone. I am going to take in my beauty blender and just blend it all in. Lately I've been using beauty blenders a lot. I think it's much more efficient, and like your product blends really well with the beauty blender. And make sure it's damp and a little bit on top of my eyes, so that it acts like a primer for my eyeshadow. Now that I've gone in with a concealer that was closer to my skin tone, I'm going to take in another one. This is by Huda Beauty, and this is a little lighter. So I'm just going to apply it here to slightly brighten my face and on the bridge of my nose. Again, you're going to take in your beauty blender, and I'm just actually going to take my fingers and I'm going to blend it, because the warmth of your finger really helps the product to get into your skin. And since you're doing a soft girl look, you want to keep it very natural, and I think when you use your fingers, it sort of gives it a very natural direction, and you can take it wherever you want and blend it correctly. Now that I'm done with my concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use my foundation. This one is from Maybelline. Now, a lot of people, when they do like a soft glam look, they do not use a foundation because they think like a foundation can be really cakey. But if you take a shade that is very close to your skin tone and apply it in thin layers, it's just going to look very natural and it's going to stay for a long time. So if you're going at night, even for a date night or just for a party and you want to keep it really soft glam but you want your makeup to last, so definitely use in a foundation. Like this color is so close to my skin tone, like I'm just applying it, I've not even blended it and it's already blended so well. So the key is that you use shades and you use products that are really close to your skin tone, and you don't want to highlight or do extra with this look. Now when I take in a beauty blender, oh my god, you guys can see this is just blending beautifully, and honestly it doesn't even look like I've applied foundation and it looks soft. Okay, just make sure that you apply it evenly all over, and blending is the key. You have to take your beauty blender and when you blend your base, sit with it for a good 5 minutes and just blend it properly. And my beautiful people watching this video, always take it down to your neck, or else you can see the discoloration and everyone will be able to see it because there will be some difference. So make sure that you cover your neck as well all the time. Now, when it comes to setting, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to use a finishing powder. Now, there's a difference between a setting powder and a finishing powder. This one is by Charlotte Tilbury and it is so light, and you're going to use it under your eyes where you think you might crease, and just apply it evenly on your nose and your upper lips. So for my girls, my boys out there who sweat and who feel like, finishing powder is too light for y'all can take a setting powder. This one is from Laura Mercier. You're then gonna dip in your powder puff into the powder. Always blow off the excess and very gently in thin layers, just take it under your eyes and keep patting it till it dissolves. And just see the powder has already dissolved and it's going to look really natural. I like to do it here because this is where I have a lot of open pores and I tend to sweat. So I'm going to dab it inside like really properly. One of the key factors of achieving a soft glam is definitely the eyes. You want to keep it really light, really neutral. You don't want to do any blacks, blues, greens. You don't want to do a kajal, a wing liner, nothing. You're just going to play with eyeshadows that are very close to the natural color of your skin, your lips, So that is how we're going to do our eyes today. This is the palette that I'm going to be using. It's by Jacqueline Hill for Morphe, and I'm just going to show you guys all the shades that it has. So like you guys can see, it has neutrals, it has browns, it has greens, but let's not go here. So we're going to play with the first row and see what we can do. So the first step that you want to do while doing an eye look is always using a transition color. Transition color is the color that is going to be the lightest. In case you mess up your eye look, you're going to blend that color to make your eye look perfect. So for a transition shade, you're going to use a shade that is extremely light. So I'm going to go in with this shade and I am going to apply it all over my lid area to give it a really natural color. Now, like you guys can see, this is an extremely natural shade and you just want to apply it all over your lid and your crease area. Now, you're going to take in the same shade and apply it all over your lower lash line as well. This is really important to make your eyes look big, and yeah, so never ever forget your lower lash line. Now that I have my base color, I'm going to go in with a really soft and a very feminine shade. So let me show you guys that. I'm going to go in with this shade and I'm going to apply it on my lid area. Can you guys see how beautiful this shade is? And it also has that little shimmer to it, yet so freaking soft. Oh god. Honestly, I really like this, but now I'm going to show you guys a few tricks. We are going to use a few eyeshadows that are not going to be light, that are going to be dark, but I'm going to show you a way to apply them so that they look so soft, yet there will be a little bit of color added to your eyes. You guys want to take in a brush that looks like this, a fluffy brush, use the fluffy end, dip it into a brown eyeshadow, and just pat it towards the end. And always make sure that you use less products. Don't put a lot so that if you make a mistake, we can always blend it out. And now that I've done this, I'm just gonna make a V and just blend that color just to the outer corner of my eye. You need to blend properly so that the dark color blends into the lighter eyeshadow and it just looks like one color with different shades. Honestly, for me, when I think of doing a soft glam, these eyes are perfect. I'm just gonna top it all with lots of mascara and go ahead and just dig in with your mascara. Never ever forget the lower lashes, they make a huge difference. I mean, I'm just going to show you guys the power of a mascara. Look at this eye and look at that eye. I've not put false lashes. Don't put it if not required. If you want, just put the individual ones. I've not done anything. I've just applied one coat of mascara and just look how stunning it looks. So now tell me, this isn't giving glam. This isn't giving soft glam. It's so elegant. It's so simple. And you don't want to do anything else to the eyes. Like I said, if you want to apply false lashes, just the individual ones towards the end. That's it. You don't want to do like those extra lashes. No. Remember how I had baked my face and we had a little bit of powder? You want to remove that. Otherwise, when you click your pictures, it's going to look really white with all the flashes. So take off all the excess powder that you had applied. Let's get into the face part. I am going to contour. You don't want to draw too many lines. You don't want to do your nose. You don't want your face to look harsh. Remember, the opposite of soft is harsh. It's strong, it's bold, and we're doing a soft look. So make sure that your features look very soft and not enhanced and not too chiseled. I am gonna take in my Charlotte Tilbury contour stick and just apply it to the high points of my cheeks. That is it. Then I'm just gonna take in my fingers and blend it all in an upward position. As you guys can see, this blends absolutely beautifully. Honestly, everyone has different ways of doing their makeup. So if you might see another tutorial, they might do a lot with bronzing and contouring, but this is all I like to do. Otherwise, it will just make my features look really harsh. Let's move on to something that is really going to put all of this look together, and that is a blush. So first, you want a blush that is a little illuminated, that has a little highlighter, that has a little bit of glow, and you're going to apply it to the high points of your cheeks very gently. This has too much product, a little bit on my nose as well. And now when I blend this for you all will see why this is called like the that girl blush or such a soft color. Just look at this. It is so smooth that it just blends like butter. It is giving my skin such a flushed, beautiful pink color and that look. And just see how pretty. If I would have used a lot of contour, it would have looked brown and bronzed and the color would have looked dark. Now just see, this is giving it such a soft look on my nose as well, because it's just important. That's how I like to do my makeup, and just blend it all very correctly. Now I'm going to go in with my highlighting duo from NARS. This is their contour, this is their blush. I'm going to go in with the blush, obviously. This also has like a glow, and just apply it on top like a powder. So let's just get closer to you all so that you all can see the magic of this. Oh my god. Please, just just look at this. Comment and tell me whether you all saw the magic of this. Please just tell me you all saw that application, that you all could see how stunning that shade was and how stunning all of this looks. Now for the lips, again, they're going to be really nude, no guesses in that. This is a lip liner by K Beauty, and I'm just gonna very gently, I don't want to contour it, but just overline it of like very little. If you guys can see, this is the exact shade of my lips, so it doesn't look like I'm doing too much, but I'm just gonna contour them a little, like just see this. Now I'm gonna take in my lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury and just apply it. You know, I had a comment on my YouTube saying that you apply your lipstick, you don't apply it, it's so weird that you just pat it. But let me tell you, if you drag your lipsticks, your lips can get chapped, so you very gently want to dab it onto your skin to get that color. Look at this, so stunning. So don't drag it like this, just pat it. So, my loves, this is the final video. Like I promised, it's soft, it's glamorous, it just highlights your features, yet it's so minimal, so sexy. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for interacting with me in the comments. It means a lot. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Let me know in the comments. I love you all and see you all super soon.